Yeah, I don't know how many years it has been since I began singing for Unnati and for the Gokulashtami series. I think it's been decades actually. Our relationship goes back a long time, and it's always a pleasure to come back for I think many reasons, right? Why does a one person keep going back, say, to a place? Or how does a relationship sustain between an organization, which is of course people, and an artist? And I think it's not just about appreciation of music or appreciation of organizing skills, but I think it's also the atmosphere that is there in the relationship. And in that atmosphere is something which is very difficult to find, and that's called trust. Trust is not so easy in life, and I think that's what we have. We have trust. We have trust in each other, in what each of us do, and that allows us to be who we are. And that's why a good relationship is when everybody can be as they are. And I think that's what we have between Unnati and Ramesh and Valli and the whole team and everybody and me for so many years. So, and of course, this place always brings in a fabulous audience, and it's great to see so many young people, so many young people sitting in the audience for 3 hours. And I think I can say I am getting old now. So considering the fact that when I'm aging, it is nice to see young people and you say, wow, it's good. I mean, there's another set of people who are going to not just listen, but participate in the music making, participate in thinking about the music. And I think that's one thing I'll tell the audience. It's not enough if you just come as passive listeners and say, wow, what a great concert, and go back home. You have to participate. Music is a shared experience. It's something that happens. It's not just a musician who's doing something. You are participating. So you must also think about the music, think about the future of the music, think about how you can support the music, think about what is legacy, what is innovation, how are we taking it forward, are we preserving something, but if we are, what are we preserving? These are all very important questions that I think the audience needs to actively participate in. Unnati's work, especially in terms of skilling people, has been wonderful. We all know, I think you're close to getting to a lakh or want to get to a lakh.
Finish a lakh.
You're finished a lakh, or you've finished a lakh, and that's magnificent that you've trained a lakh people, and if about 40% of them also got placed, it's phenomenal. Because a lot of them will get skilled and probably go for education. And if they do something else, this skill remains. The thing about life is what we share so many things. People will give you a check, people will do all that, especially money, I think is something that people will give, whatever. But time and knowledge is something we tend to be most stingy about. Sometimes all you need to spend time. You can spend 3 hours, you're actually given something. Similarly, when you know something, if you can share that with more people, especially with people who don't have access to receiving that knowledge, right? I think it's in fact, I believe this is not even a service. This is a fundamental duty of anybody who has any privilege in life. If you have privilege in life, you have to share all that you know, not just about money, all that you know about how every person can go ahead, what is the knowledge they can gain, because they will take it in their own way, they will build on it. So cultivating a society that is harmonious, and I believe very strongly a society that is equal. It's very hard to create a society that's equal. And one of the things that we all have to realize is we are not doing anybody favors. We are doing what we should do. That is share whatever we have in knowledge, in time, in kindness, in compassion, and we learn in the process. Let's not forget that we are also learning. Only when the learning and the giving and the sharing comes together without a sense of hierarchy, without a sense that you're doing something, we can imagine a possible equal society. And therefore I congratulate Unnati and thank you for listening to me.